What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick video about my top 5 mistakes that I see either New Year's resolutioners make or people who, just come to an epiphany and want to start making their life right, kind of just like I did, and got back into it, right? So this is going to be a very, very short video, probably around 5 minutes. I'm not going to go into crazy detail, but I think each one of them will get the point across. Quick disclaimer, I'm not a doctor by any means, so anything I mention with health-related topics, consult your physician first. I'm just a person sharing my opinion. But anyways, so the top 5 mistakes I see newbies, whatever kind of newbie you are, make is first one being the lack of focus, meaning the lack of a structured day, whether you're going to go in there, hit chest, and then you just start supersetting everything. Supersets are just like one machine to the next, one machine to the next, one set on each one. Whatever you're doing, you're just kind of running around the gym, not really knowing too much. What I think you should do here, if you're not sure, is YouTube some good regimes or workouts, get that structure, or hire a coach. I'm sure you know somebody who's at least a little bit educated on fitness and working out and things like that, or do your research and find a coach, and then stick to that structure. Going all over the place and doing too much like that can cause a lot of things, such as overtraining or imbalances, or just not actually putting in that much work because you're spending most of your time walking from machine to machine. But that's mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 is not pushing hard enough, meaning not pushing yourself to near failure or 1 rep in reserve for each set, not doing multiple reps in a set, hopefully anywhere between 10 to 15 reps per set, and that could lead to hindered gains, especially since you're supersetting everything with your lack of focus and lack of structure. And then you'll do that for a while because you're new and you don't really know, and you won't notice any gains, and you won't feel like you're making a difference, and then that's when you drop out. But again, pushing to almost failure, or at least 1 rep in reserve, would be your best bet there. Make sure you are pushing yourself hard enough. Like David Goggins always says, a very famous person right at the moment, probably the most disciplined man on earth. Push yourself. The suck is where the gains are made. If you don't get through the suck, then you're not making no gains. So you want to be in the suck for a little bit, as he says, and then push yourself out of it. Push hard, dig deep. The next thing would be supplement education. I think a lot of newbies just kind of go out there and buy a pre-workout, buy an amino acid supplement, buy a protein supplement, generic multivitamin. Most people, especially New Year's resolutioners, will buy some sort of fat burner, and we all know that fat burners aren't the greatest, but they might not because they're new, and that is their biggest concern, is to lose weight. So I think partnering again with somebody who is educated on these things is important before you go out and buy these things. If you go to a vitamin shop or a GNC or any kind of supplement store that's out there, they're just going to push stuff on you because that's their job, right? They want to sell you products. Or you'll see on YouTube or something like that this extreme pre-workout, and then you don't really know what's in it. Too much stimulants can make you feel like crap, and if you feel like crap because you're overstimulated, you're not going to put in the work in the gym. So it's important to do your research before buying any kind of supplement. Little shameless plug here. I do run a supplement company called Vital Nutraceuticals, and I have a full Instagram. The website breaks down each supplement if you want to go in and learn about them, and all the ingredients in here are clinical dosed, efficacious, and backed by science. And if you ever have any questions about any of the supplements that I have, just leave them in the comments below and I will be sure to answer. I think for any newbie, the non-stim pre-workout VDT by Vital Nutraceuticals is probably the perfect basis for anybody. The ingredients still work for advanced bodybuilders, they work for new people, and they have minimal side effects. You won't get any jitters, you won't get any skin tingling, you won't get any of the upset stomach feeling, none of that. Just a good normal pre-workout that'll get you through your workout, push some nutrients to the muscles and things like that. But make sure you get your education on your supplements before buying anything. The next one would be gear and clothing. Gear meaning like, not steroids, wrist wraps, elbow wraps, a weightlifting belt, knee wraps, things like that. You don't need all of these things as a beginner, and it could actually hinder you as a beginner. If you use a weightlifting belt as a beginner, you are going to take your core out of the equation during these lifts, and it can actually cause an imbalance that way, because the belt's doing the tightening of the core and and all the structures in there, your low back and things like that, when you're doing those kind of lifts. If you have some sort of injury, then by all means you might need it. But if you're a relatively healthy person that doesn't have any type of injury, then buying all this stuff may not be necessary. I think the only one that may be necessary would be the weightlifting shoes, especially if you have some sort of biomechanical imbalance that can't be corrected through a flexibility program. But I digress. Again, partner with an educated person, whether it be a physician or a personal trainer or whoever, to see if you need these things. But I think buying all this stuff right off the bat without any kind of education is the number one mistake, and it could actually end up hindering your success or your gains moving forward. The next one would be the last one: rewarding yourself too much. And what I mean by that is, you go in, you really feel like you killed it, right? And then you go out and you're like, you know what, I deserve this. I deserve this Big Mac from McDonald's. I put into work today. I could burn the calories. But let me tell you, if you're doing strictly strength training, you're probably only burning anywhere between 200 and 400 calories with the strength training, and you will blow that calorie requirement out of the water with one McDouble. Not to mention all the nasty things that you're putting in your body, hindering your body's ability to recover, preservatives which cause inflammation in the GI tract, and etc. You can just do a protein shake for like 140 calories. That will be rewarding enough, and it also helps fuel the muscles to recover, make them feel better, and move forward. You really should only reward yourself when you hit milestones. Don't just reward yourself for just like a one day, I got there, I did it, yeah, let me go have this pizza. No, hit milestones first and then reward. Maybe you're on a 30-pound weight loss journey. Every 10 pounds or so, reward yourself with something. Doesn't need to be food. It could be the video game you want, whatever it is, but make it incremental rewards. Don't reward yourself every single day. But yeah, those are the 5 things that I think most new people kind of just jump right in with no education, no insight, and they make mistakes. And was I guilty of this way back when? Yep, for sure. Yeah, I did every single one of these, and I learned, definitely learned, made some mistakes, but we got through it. And the point of this video is that you guys don't make the same mistakes, and I hope that you utilize this to make some choices, move forward, and become the best version of you. But that's the end of the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't followed me on Instagram, Vital Nutraceuticals, and I'll see you guys later.